Well, now that we got that done, I think me and Honey Baby ought to take a ride on the motorcycle. So I'm going to toss the cover off of it, and we're going to jump on it and go for a ride, see what we can see today. It's a beautiful day for it. Okay, we took a nice little ride on the bike, and we didn't drop the bike, and we didn't get killed, and we didn't kill nobody. So that was a successful mission. Wee doggies. One of the weaknesses that I've noticed that I have with this bike is pulling out when I'm looking over my shoulder at traffic and trying to look ahead and turn with tris on the back into a road and accelerate pretty quickly. I don't know if you follow all of that or not, but think of it this way. I come up to a T, I'm making a right-hand turn, so I need to look to the right, but I need to look behind me to make sure the traffic is not coming, and especially when I can't see very far. Because then my thinking is I need to look to the right and get this thing moving pretty quick, but I got a 1,000-pound motorcycle, plus my wife on the back, plus as soon as I stop looking over my shoulder, I need to get that thing rolling really quick, because a car could come over the hill and we could all be sandwich meat out there in the street. So my thinking was I was going to come over here to the church and just do some exercises, like maybe set it up this way, pull up to the, you can see where the grass ends in the parking lot, and then just turn and accelerate really quickly and run up here and then turn around and go back and do it again. But I noticed something as I was coming in the lot. I was coming down this hill, and I had my signal on. I started in here, and I worked my accelerator, and it was like nothing happened. And I realized I've got that much play in this handle. Now that's not a lot, except that when you're moving it and nothing's happening, and you're expecting something to happen, and you have to move it some more, it just makes that slow speed start and those turns where actually how you operate your gas is pretty critical. It makes all that stuff a lot harder. I'm thinking there must be an adjustment, because I don't want that play in there. I want this thing to be firm so that it's like accelerate and not, accelerate and not. I don't want it to be wobbly. So I have to figure that out, and that's a mechanical issue. And I think what I might do, I was gonna do some spins here in the parking lot, but I think what I'm gonna do instead is take it home, get my manual out, and see what it's gonna take to get the play out of that. So I'll let you know where this goes. Okay, I adjusted the throttle a good bit, and now when you hit the throttle and turn it, see how I can control that now? before it had so much woggle in it that I would turn it, seemed like a long way, and then it would catch, but it kind of, and between gears, I can tell a big difference. It would be jumping back and forth between gears. It would feel like a car with a loose drive shaft. I don't know if you ever, if you know what I mean, but you can, like, you could feel between the gears where it would come off the gas and go back on and come off and go back on and go whack, whack. You could feel the whole bike kind of dropping and starting and dropping and starting. Now when I shift it, it's nice and smooth, and when I accelerate, I've got good control over it. I like that a lot. I think that's going to make a big difference in riding it. I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. We got a few clouds here, but if the weather's good, I'll ride it to work tomorrow. I'll go check the weather before I cover it up, and we'll see what happens next.